Hello Pisces, it is my intention to share with you today the reading that is going to give you the map for the first 15 days of February, from the 1st to the 15th of course, and with the intention that you become aware of the things you're going to be facing so that you're ready for them and thus are able to make the best decisions. With that said, thank you for giving me a message that transcends any kind of language barrier so that anyone who can be reached is reached, thus allowing me to guide them because it is my honest intention to help you out. And if I have the chance to do so, then why not? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go into reading from the 1st to the 5th, from the 6th to the 10th, and from the 11th to the 15th. But the moment you watch this video is probably the best moment to apply the messages I'm giving you. So please use your intuition. Use your intuition as at the same time I'm using mine to apply the messages I'm giving you to your personal experience. Mind, stage, action. Inner world, stage, outer world. The way people perceive you, the way you experience reality. Anyway, the stage you were previously was a stage that required you to become passionate and to take action based on the things you wanted to do or the goals you wanted to reach. So it was an active time. It was a time to move, to say things, to do things, and to become passionate again with your own life. And I think you took this challenge and followed it carefully. The Two of Wands represents someone who wants to move forward, but he's doing the right planning before doing so. Because the Wands are impulsive, but they're not idiots. They are also capable of abstract thought and to basically follow their passion. So the way you acted in the past was someone who was planning how to move forward, and he was executing the steps as he went along. Because the things you were thinking about was about your goals as well, about the results you wanted, and about the hard work that was involved in getting there. That even though it was going to take a while before you see the results, and you knew this, you knew this in the past, you were going to do it anyway because you had faith that the process was worth it and that you had to do it if you wanted to reach your goals. So that's a very good thing from you, Pisces, especially taking into account that the last few months have been kind of difficult. So yes, let's go with your present. You have Judgment in your present stage, which means, and reverse, which means that you are facing a very important part of your life where you had to make a choice, but you're not making the choice that you have been hinted at through the signs. Judgment always involves some signs presenting in your life so you can make the best choice. Life does not leave you abandoned. It always shows you the right hints so you can walk the right path, but you're really ignoring that. And the reason why you're ignoring this is because of this and this. When we move into your actions and the way people perceive you, you are someone who is refusing to accept change and who does not want to go through the process of mourning, of feeling sad because you lost something. You don't want to go through that. You are in fact doing everything within your power to resist change. Which is why the Tower and the Judgment card are reversed. You're not going with the flow, you're going against it. Because you're being too innocent. Look, my intention with this reading is not to offend you. I don't really get anything by telling you harsh truths such as this. But you see, I'm not your friend. I'm here to help you out in truth. In truth. Only truth will set you free. And even though I do have the chance to tell you beautiful pink words and make you feel better superficially, I respect you too much to lie. And when I see the Six of Cups reversed, it means that right now you're thinking in a very childlike way. You want to keep your past, you want to keep attached to your past, you don't want to let it go, you don't want to let it go, you don't want to let it go, you don't want to make the decision, you don't want to let it go. So it is a very rough time, I will give you that. It is truthfully a situation that is making you feel very sad or fearing for what might happen. But this process is gonna make you, it's gonna turn you into a more mature person. It's gonna make you grow up, because every change comes with a reconstruction. The Tower is not only destruction, although it presents itself like that. The reason why the tower destroys the things you are building is because life wants you to build something that is more personal, more true to yourself. The tower is made to protect you, and life has never been about protection. Life has always been about experiencing. Now, that does not mean that you will go around without being protected and basically doing stupid shit so you can get hurt. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that there's no point in overprotecting yourself or your stuff. You're gonna lose them anyway, your body too. So, and the thing is, if you try to protect your life and your things, when you reach the moment when you're gonna die, kick it, you're gonna realize how much energy you spend on things that are not really eternal. The only eternal things in this life are the memories you're building, your experiences, and the consciousness you turn into after you live them. So, with that said, you are protecting things that are not really worth protecting, and that's gonna cost you. But it's gonna be worth it. Why is this destruction so good for you? Because then you have the most powerful card of the deck in your best position in the future, which is your mind. You have the magician in your mind, which means that you can create whatever the F you want, basically. The magician is pure willpower. It is pure intention, pure effort. It is able to break oneself limits and to go beyond what you thought was possible. And you have that in your mind. Look at you, Pisces, being able to build something out of nothingness, which has been your theme in the last few months, you know. The stage you're gonna be in the future is a stage of celebration, because even though you are experiencing a shit time right now, if this is true, you are still gonna be able to let go of it in the future. Even though you're not gonna have any kind of abundance, even though you're gonna lose a bunch of things, you're still gonna realize that you gotta celebrate this because you have yourself, and that's the most important thing. And I feel that's what the universe is teaching you right now. The lesson that it is giving you, not because the universe is an asshole, but because it wants to show you the truth. And the truth is, you don't need things. You don't need bonds. You only need yourself and your own willpower to rebuild as many times as needed your own life. Because the thing is, we're not here to create something permanent. Everything is going to be lost. And if you're thinking about your legacy, no, but wait, my legacy. I will leave behind, even if I die, I will leave behind some legacy. Something for people to benefit. Yeah, well, guess what? The star is going to blow up anyway, so... When the sun goes supernova, basically craps all over your legacy and destroys the whole solar system, then your legacy is going to be no more. And if you think that you can take your legacy outside the solar system, the universe is going to die anyway in the end. So I'm not saying this to make you depressed. I'm telling you this to help you realize what you're going to realize anyway, but sooner. So you can become more mature sooner, and you can make the best choice sooner, and you can let things happen sooner, so you don't have so much of a shit time in the present. What's that thing you have to realize? That you only have to worry about yourself. Get attached to yourself, not to anything else, not even relationships. They're gonna go away, but you will stay at the end. And don't worry so much about the future is gonna blow up anyway, so you might as well start building things. If you're losing things right now, celebrate, not because you're celebrating the destruction, that really sucks, but because you're celebrating that the life is not destroying you, it is only making you stronger, and you have to trust that, you have to have faith in that life is pulling you from your confinement, your imprisonment, and it is calling you for your freedom, and it will give you your freedom and you will understand it. But you see, sometimes freedom comes in a very strange disguise. And sometimes we don't really like it and we push it away, when in fact it is only there to help us out. But that's the story of life. The thing is, in your base energy you have the Queen of Cups reversed, and underneath that you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Now, what does these two cards mean? It means that right now in this first 15 days you're going to be led astray by your emotions, because you are being kind of childish in your attempts to keep things together when they shouldn't. And because things are not going to be staying together, you're going to get mad. And when you get mad, you make really bad choices. And if you let this control you, this impulse of sadness and anger and frustration and all of that, and disappointment, things will get increasingly more difficult for you. Apparently, the universe really wants you to learn this, and the universe is capable of dealing you very harsh circumstances until you're capable of saying, fuck it, I'm gonna go this my own way, and my own way is limitless. I don't have to ask permission to anyone. I can do the things I want for myself. I don't need anything. I have everything I need within my own being. And when you do that, the universe is gonna rejoice, because I feel that's what it has been trying to teach you the whole time, in various different ways, involving a lot of suffering from your part, because you've been losing a bunch of things. And so you will keep losing things until you find the only thing that's important, which is your own willpower to move on and rebuild something that is stronger, more meaningful, more authentic, more in alignment with your own willpower. The Magician. Welcome to the Magician. That's going to be your way of thinking in the future. It's going to be amazing, because you're going to be celebrating your own willpower even if you lose everything. And that's going to be perfect. You're going to be very powerful in the near future, but that power comes at a cost, which is losing everything. So the sooner you can overcome your losses, the sooner you can start celebrating and following your own intuition with your willpower to rebuild what has been lost. But that is up to you. I don't mean to force any kind of decisions from you. I'm just here to share another perspective through these silly looking cards, so that you may benefit from the wisdom that I'm sharing with you, and you can make your best choices, hopefully resonating with the reading I'm giving you right now. That is my hope. And if you don't resonate with this reading, it is kind of a good thing, because this sucks, but if you don't resonate with this reading, you're welcome to find someone else who's more in alignment with your own personal experience, and I really truthfully wish that you find that one. But if you do resonate, Pisces, I honestly wish that you can hear the calls and just let what can be destroyed be destroyed. And I know it's gonna suck, I know you really love it, but you're gonna move on. And it's gonna help you be more mature and pure at the same time. But again, it is your choice. I can only leave the card like this, so I can get through your subconscious mind, so that you're able to remember my voice when you are facing that decision, and you can make the best choice thanks to the wisdom of these cards. If you like the video, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up, as well as following my Facebook page, which is right on the description box below, because I want to share with you some news, such as a new tarot course that lasts 2 months, a new series in YouTube for free that explains the basics of the tarot for those who are curious enough to know about this, as well as some astrology services and astrology reports that I'm planning on launching next month, with many other different goodies just for you. But if you don't use Facebook, you don't like sharing your data with the CIA, or you just plain don't like it and you're using Google Plus. I'm not sure who uses Google Plus, but whatever. I don't mean to judge. That was only a joke. Then don't worry. You're not obliged to join the Facebook community. I still love you anyways, and I wish you the best, Pisces, because you're the best. You're water sign. You're mutable. You are easily to adapt. You basically receive any kind of emotions that are present in the environment, and you making your own. So obviously you're gonna have a shit time if you're losing things, but I would use that in my advantage. I would start surrounding myself with happy moments and happy people, so I can become happy, and the happier I get, the easier it is to go through this gauntlet. Yes, anyway, take care, Pisces. I wish you the very best. If you want a personal reading for me, I do offer that kind of services. You can contact me through the Facebook page or the email, which is also in the description box below. That's it, guys. I hope you are well and fine and great. Yeah. Take care.